Yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant completes into Njoku. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin, 44 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know this is a rough, rugged game played by really, really tough guys, but that throw, absolutely lovely. What a deep ball by the quarterback.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Now the first carry here for the running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Allen. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Powell to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass complete to Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Howell. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Howell from the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now Allen. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
To throw is Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Here's Howell. Pressure comes and down he goes. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And Howell will throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Oh, he fakes a spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Allen. Wide open receiver complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Kevontae Turpin, 85 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They go play action with Richardson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Well, a free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Another run with Mitchell. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Richardson will throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On play action, Allen. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 35.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Allen going to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Throwing now is Allen. And it's a Packers touchdown. Kevontae Turpin with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That pass complete to Moore. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw is Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They run over center with Mitchell.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they bring what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down 20-15. Under a minute 20 to go. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He's got room at the 30. Now he's loose again. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on second down, but the clock still runs. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. One last shot for Richardson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So they're final.